Thanks, Will. Congrats on the win. Monty, backs against the wall in terms of form, down players to suspension, coming back 1-0 down. I mean, where does that rank in terms of your best wins this season?
Oh, look, I would definitely want to say against the run of form. I think we've played well. We've lost points in the last 4 or 5 games, and yeah, we've been unfortunate with a lot of suspensions, injuries, players with our youth national team. So yeah, I definitely don't agree with loss of form. Loss of points, yes. Loss of form in terms of picking up wins, yes. But look, I think we've continued to play well, and I thought today the difference was we were a little bit more composed in and around the box. In the second half, yeah, we could have scored more, I think. But yeah, it was a tough game. The first half was very hot for both sets of players, and it was a very slow game. But once that breeze came, second half, I thought it was a lot better for the players, and you saw that with the energy from both teams. And yeah, we managed to get the decisive goals, and then yeah, after that it was we could have run away with it. So it's a massive result. They've got some good players. Miller's doing a great job there, obviously stepping in, mid-season. And he's a good friend of mine, so look, I think it's that time of the year where every point, every win is vital, and yeah, it was vital we got back to winning ways, because yeah, we've like everybody, we've got a run in now, and we've got to get as many points as possible to try and make that top 6, which is what we wanted and we believe we could do at the start of the season, and we believe we're a good team. So yeah, we'll carry on and push into next week's game.
You touch on missing players. Obviously, Brian Kaltak, a few defenders out specifically. What does it say about the character of this team to be able to come from behind and win today?
Oh, look, we've come from behind before. Again, it was a sloppy goal from our part. To be honest, the keeper pulled off some unbelievable saves. 1-on-1 from Jason. Christian Theoharis, fantastic today. Pulls him out of the top corner. So yeah, you're thinking, what do we have to do to score? And then yeah, I just said at half time, stay calm. You talk about the players there. We're missing 5 or 6 key first team starting players. Maresh, Brian Kaltak, Nectar Trantis, Dylan Wenzel-Halls, Jacob Farrell. The list is endless at the minute, but what we had out today was 12 under 23 players in the squad. 11 of them featured in the game, and I think 9 were from the academy. So look, that's something we're super proud of, and that's what the club is built on. So there's some good debuts today. Zaki Zoritic been playing well in the NPL. Thought Cam Windus was outstanding, and then young Duarte comes on, and yeah, he's getting virtually assaulted by Suzna in the second half. Stayed strong, and yeah, I thought he was dangerous. So a little bit more composure in that final third in the last 10 minutes, and we probably could have had a couple more. So again, desperate defending as well at the back, blocking shots, stopping crosses, picking up in the box. So if you do that, you get a chance of winning games of football, and I thought we more than deserved to win the game today.
A brace from Jason today after a couple of weeks of not getting it on the score sheet. How pleased was he after the game to have been able to make his mark?
Yeah, look, he's an out-and-out goal scorer, Jason. We know he's disappointed when he doesn't score, but I think he could have had a lot more goals lately. Had a bit of a loss of form, but that 2 goals will give him a good kick now. I think we've got 6-7 games to go, so hopefully him and Marco both getting on the score sheet today. I think if they'd have had the scoring boots on the last 4 or 5 games, would have definitely picked up a lot more points. But that happens, you have patches like that, and what's important is you show the character and come out at the other end, and I thought we did that today, and that's a good win for us, and we'll take that into next week against Victory.
Yeah, you mentioned Victory, Monty, a couple of oppositions in the next few weeks who are a bit lower on the ladder. How sort of aware are you of needing to tell the guys, just because they're not as high on the ladder, these teams, in such a congested season like this one, we need to make sure we're 100% on?
Yeah, of course we want to be 100% on. We're talking about Melbourne Victory here, one of the biggest teams in the competition, with one of the biggest budgets, and a very good manager. So yeah, they've been unfortunate this year. A lot of games have actually played well and not got the results, but we don't worry about anybody else. We have to go there next week, and we'll go there full of confidence, and we'll go there to try and get a win, which we do every week. So nothing will change. What will change is we'll have some players back next week, and then after the international break we'll have a full squad. But these young boys that came on today and put their hand up, I'm super proud of them. And yeah, if I was sat at home, one of the boys that was suspended and maybe injured, whatever, you'd be thinking, I'll maybe not get suspended next time, or might not get back in the squad. So again, we're all together. I know that they've been at home cheering the boys on today and wanting us to win, and that's what we are as a group. We've got a lot of belief, and we're a tight knit group, and yeah, that's a good win for us today.
I know it's still a week away, but what changes do you see being made after such a strong performance? Presumably Brian back in, but what else are you thinking?
won't presume anything. I would think the boys today put a good performance in, and yeah, look, it'd be nice to have some players back next week. But again, we got one more game and then we got an international break, so that's a good time for us to get everybody back. I mean, Jacob Farrell been outstanding player of the match the last couple of games and pulled up sick this week, so we didn't bring him on the trip because he wasn't well. So again, I thought Dan Hall, Cam Windus today, Christian Fiaharis were outstanding. Steely and Max in the middle, second half, we dominated the game, I think, and we created a lot of chances as well. So again, Macarthur are a good team, got some good players, and Miller's doing a good job. So I'm sure they'll kick on and get results for the rest of the season, because everybody seems to be in the mix. So it's exciting for everybody, but it's just about us concentrating on ourselves and keeping the belief.